Right. Welcome back, everybody. We're coming into day 3 of all the mods. And if you're wondering about the title, A Fantastic Floating Farming Island, I did what I was talking about yesterday. I kind of moved my little farming section that I had over here, and it's now above us. So, from an outside view, I will show you. Right now, I just have 2 tiers, some clear glass. I couldn't really use marble, so I decided to go with polished diorite. And it doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty good. Obviously, I have the underfloors underneath. If, say, I get a ton of growth accelerators or something like that, I can go ahead and just pop those off and throw the growth accelerators underneath. It'll look kind of cool. Obviously, I will eventually coat this top area with glass and put another roof on that as well. What I'm using for the water sources would be the water blocks from Zycraft. Very good. Little water source block here. You're not going to fall into it. You can walk on it, place things on top of it, even grab a bucket and pull water out of it. So it's pretty nice. Second thing I did was I got the second level of my house here done. I went ahead and did that. I did not do a whole lot of mining. Kind of ran out of time because I also worked on the factory, which is behind me, and hopefully it is to some people's liking. Still kind of just blah, but I don't know. I kind of like it. So we have a factory going now, which I think is pretty cool. Uh, threw some campfires with hay bales underneath to really add some smoke particles there to make it look cool. Still have my automatic smelting kind of going on here, which is coal free, power free. All it takes is a water wheel and some lava and a little bit of setup, and it is good to go, which I think I have a little bit of stuff. Like I said, didn't do a whole lot of mining. uh, lag. I did kill a few Endermen, so with those few Endermen, I did get myself some Ender Pearls, so that way I could make elevators, which I think is pretty cool. I'll show you those boxes here in a minute. Didn't really change all too much out here other than this. I still have my nether portal active. I do have another elevator here. I do not have it camouflaged, so I can kind of find that for right now until I decide what I want to camouflage it. This is pretty much filled with Inferium seeds, trying to farm up as much Inferium as I can. This is my tier 2 area. I haven't decided what all I'm putting here. And I do have another tier 1 area. I'm going to fill this up with Inferium as well for now. And this I will probably make tier 3, and we'll have tier 4 and other farming plots up north. Eventually, I'm going to probably have modular routers taking all the stuff out of the barrels and bringing it down to a storage system, which is, I think, my goal for today. Is what I want to do is hang on. Why is YouTube having a buffer? Not getting enough video. To maintain smooth streaming, as such, viewers will experience buffering. Are you downloading something right now? Never mind. Anyways, I don't know if I was actually muted all this time. Hopefully I wasn't. Regardless, I gotta figure this out. Hang on. What is going on? We'll go here. Okay. Moving around, moving around, moving around. Okay, it's showing. I guess it's working. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just acting funky, I guess. So I will go back to the live streaming page, and we will go ahead and continue on. As you can see down here by my hand, I do have a YouTube sub goal. Currently, I am attempting to reach the 500 YouTube subscribers, just so that way I have one of my eligibilities for getting a YouTube like affiliate, I guess it's called. I'm not sure. YouTube affiliate or whatever, to start trying to make a little bit of currency. Bash, hello and welcome. How are you? You ready to critique some of my building? It looks rough. Don't lie to me, it looks rough. I tried. I'm not a huge builder. I'm sure there's a lot that I could do to kind of make it look decent, but I tried. I've also got my fantastic floating farming island right behind us. I'm kind of filling out the area a little bit. Make sure I'm not muted there. But anyways, I think today, like, I definitely want to get these seeds. Oh my God, with the lag. I definitely want to get these seeds, but I also believe I want to try and start refined storage. Technically, refined storage too. I want to try and get into that today and get it up and going. Unfortunately, I do know there's going to be several things that I'm going to need, like this processor binding. I'm going to need a steady source of slime balls. And probably the easiest way for me to do that is to use aloe. Aloe is a very good source for me to try and do that from, and I do believe I have some aloe. So what I'm going to do is actually just turn it all into seeds. I lied, hang on. I do need another pylon, because I want to harvest their pylon here. I do not have any wheat. That is a problem. Oh, I do know of an easy way to get a bunch of wheat, so hang on. Will only take but a moment. I need some wheat seeds. I need some oatmeal. Yeah, we're gonna get up a bunch of wheat here real fast. Doink. I didn't even have that achievement yet. Hello, Shalander. How are you? Alright, got us a bunch of seeds. So I can now make the hay bale. And we will make ourselves a harvester pylon in but a moment. This, that, harvester pylon, amount of iron bars. How are you doing today, Shalander? I will need a barrel. And I'll have to make... Oh. I'm doing pretty good. Just kind of chilling and relaxing for today. So, not that too. I'll go ahead and do this one. I gotta surround this one in glass here sometime soon. But no, doing pretty good today. Not too shabby. So, that, and throw down a bunch of aloe. So this will take care of our slime ball problem with time. I do have all these set to 9 by 9, correct? Yes, okay, and I know that one is. Go ahead and sleep. Okay. Not really a great way to promote your channel, though. Alright, so we got the slime ball part figured out. So after that, yeah, I'll need a few diamonds, which is okay. Go ahead and drop down here. And looks like I do have a few slime balls as it is, so I could probably go ahead and start this. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get a stack of quartz enriched iron. Let's go ahead and get one of those. Silicon. I was getting ready to say, I'm pretty sure I should have essence. So all I need is this. I know I'll need more, but right now I am just trying to make this. So I'm so ready to be done with the bookworms here. Ready to be done with the bookworms. They are an absolute pain. They're great early on for early storage, but after a while they just get old. Especially that. Okay, so, oh, did not want to do that. We have our controller, which is great. Now we need a grid to turn it into a crafting grid.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, 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 I will. Need 2 of those. Need 2 of these. Okay. So go ahead and smelt these up real quick. There. have my hydration. And once I get all the refined storage stuff up and going, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for power. Because that's gonna be next on my list as well. So I need a construction core, and I need a destruction core. And that should be enough to make the grid. Hold on, not done yet. Need another diamond processor here. There we go. Squeaky chair. Oh, now it's showing me YouTube has excellent connection. Lovely. Alright, and then we make the crafting grid, which, way better. Love it. Past that, the only other thing that I'm really going to need is storage. And, of course, our biggest storage is going to be 64K. All the mods 10. What version is this? 121? Okay. Give me 1 second here. I am looking one thing up. One moment. Storage. Yes, I know you're verifying. It's okay. 120. I don't think it'll work, but I'm still gonna try. Because you never know. You never know. We're gonna open the folder. Here. Close that. Let's go all that. Back to live streaming. And we'll come here to options, resource packs. I know it says incompatible, but it's okay. Because it might still work. It's just textures. Oh, we got the loading screen. Hopefully not the loading screen. Yeah.
I got somebody over by me, Cleo. Cleo people.
There. All right. I'd take care of something real quick. I love to have people come and visit and chit chat and have a good time with me, but I can tell you right now, it does not feel too great when people come in and try to promote their own channels. Like, I am not a big streamer. I am really just trying to catch my grips right now. Don't come in here promoting your stuff, man. That's not cool.
Cleo, just focus on me right now.
You can't hear me? What do you mean you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh, wait. Why is it on webcam audio? Is that better? Holy... Oh my god. It's been on my webcam audio. You should hear me clear as anything right now.
A little louder? You need me louder? What? Okay, well, I'll raise it 3 decibels and see how that is. Because that makes a lot of sense. That you might be a little hard of hearing. Oh boy. Do I actually sound like decent quality at least? I'm clear but quiet. Okay, how about now? I should be way louder now because I raised it like 7 decibels. Oh, the texture pack did work. Look at that. Of course, it isn't going to have the new stuff, but yeah, using an old texture pack sometimes works. Yes, I can hear now. Oh my god. So you obviously didn't hear me earlier when I said go ahead and criticize my factory and my sky fantastic floating farming island. You just got blown up again by a creeper? Oh, anyways, so we have our basics of refined storage here. Yes. Oh man. I didn't actually look in these crates, and unfortunately, they're all empty. That kind of sucks. I looted them from a village. I was kind of hoping they had something in them. Unfortunately, they did not. I'm gonna tell you right now, Bash, you didn't claim these chunks. Oh no. Bash, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you've got them, you need to get kitty slippers. It creepers don't even exist anymore when you have kitty slippers. Basically. Let's go ahead and level that up. And Rage Glove. You haven't found those? I'm gonna tell you, you have 2 pairs of bunny slippers. Villages. Villages have loads. And I've probably found, what, 4 or 5 villages? There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4. I went on a miles of an adventure last night. I was trying to find ice and use my clever book here to pick it up. As I was saying before, I had somebody coming in and trying to promote their channel on my YouTube, which literally I don't understand. I don't get why people do this. If you're going to go into somebody else's channel, and especially if, like, currently right now on YouTube, I believe I have 1 viewer. On Twitch, I think I have 2. Why are you going to do that? Like, no, that's not cool. But right now I am currently trying to do my sub goal, which you see down there by my hand. Currently I have 44 subs on YouTube. I am trying to get up to 500 and finish some of my other eligibilities so that way I can hopefully start earning a little bit of revenue and not be completely unemployed here. But yeah, got a nice little farming island. If I had another pair of kitty slippers and you were in my world right now, Bash, I would help you out and just give you a pair of kitty slippers. But I don't have another pair, and unfortunately, playing solo. Anyways, let me just for a little bit of background music here. Joe's been offering me infinity hams since he keeps finding them. I found 2. Infinity hams are great. Why is there no music? Do I have it too? Oh, I might have it too low. No, there's just no music right now. That's fine. Oh my god, the cat disc, really? Anyways, so we have the starts. We have a controller, we have a crafting grid. We are going to need to get into the storage and making of storage discs here. And I am the kind of person that likes to go big, go home. Is it affecting my pylon? Oh, I think it is. I think the redstone in the jukebox was actually messing with my pylon and turned it off. Also, your factory doesn't look all that bad. It looks bad. You can't, like, the only good part is maybe the towers and that slope right there. Past that, it just looks like a brick box. It really does. It looks so bad. I've never been much of a builder in Minecraft. That's why I love modded. I'm a huge modded fan just because of all the things that I can do. Alright. So we have our aloe growing for that. I'm, like I said, one of them people, go big, go home, sort of vibe when it comes to this. So yeah, we are going to need a lot of slime balls and a lot of iron. So in terms of needing a lot of iron, I think what I'm going to do is fly around down here and try to find as much iron as I can, get it all ground up and processed, so that way I have it ready to go. Like right here, look at that first, right off the bat. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go Major Fortune with item pickup. Wow. Hello, Diamond. And yeah, that's going to deplete my mana like crazy. Ooh, it's actually depleting it more than I would care for. I don't know how well I like that. Maybe I could take off 1. See how that does for a while. Like currently I have 7 iron. Let's see what just 3 levels of luck will do. 16. I still run out of mana. That gave me 6. Gold. More gold. Gold, diamonds, and iron right now are like the main resources that I'm going to need. Jesus. For refined storage to get that up and going. Come on. Fly through the hole. Thank you. I really don't need to pick up more of this stuff right now. I've got quite a bit. Could always use a little extra prosperity, though. Yeah, I wondered why I was having such, like, even when I was making my shorts, the audio was horrible on my shorts, and I feel bad for anybody that watched them. I'm so sorry, but I also wanted to post some sort of content, but dang, like, I was running that whole, even at the beginning of the stream, I was running the whole time off of my webcam's audio, and I know that's bad. Okay, yeah, no. Even just 3 levels of fortune is not cool. So what I'm going to do instead is extract item pickup, and we're going to do this instead because this is going to be way better. And is not as mana intensive. I wish I had Fortune 3 at least on this pickaxe, but I do not. I'm just happy I can repair the pickaxe, truthfully. So we will continue with that. Getting a bunch of notifications to my phone that I do not need. Gold. More iron. Don't want any more uranium right now. I will get plenty later. Bleh, don't care. Bleh. Holy iron. Okay, I said I wanted iron. I'm definitely getting it right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, more. Any more? Yep. I'm like, any more that I missed? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Grab that. Basically, everything that I'm picking up, I'm grabbing it like with Silk Touch. So that way I can use my pickaxe on it back at base. And my pickaxe has Fortune 2 on it, and I think it works better than the actual book itself. I feel like it's too random with the book, and it costs too much mana right now to try and efficiently use it. Okay, this spider's gonna drive me nuts. And I got rid of the trail effect on that because I realized it was absolutely blinding. Grab all that. I swore there was another iron patch over here. I guess not. Okay, any more iron? I do see some more iron down here. I hear a skeleton getting ready to attempt to murder me. That was B, not B. Why did you have night vision goggles on, my dude? I actually kind of want those. Sweet. Got night vision. Love it. So now I can see clearly now. Oop, more iron. We're gonna be set when it comes to doing refined storage. Oh my god, this is so nice. I can actually see everything with these. It's so nice. Alright. I think... Yeah. I think I probably have enough iron. However, I do see a little bit more over here. I'm gonna grab it. You missed. Hey. Asshole. Man, you got some aim on you, dude. Oh, shit. Go ahead and just grab those. Because why not? That's an apotheosis boss, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, and you had to have a bow, didn't you? Let's see. Got anything interesting in here that I want? As soon as it stops lagging. I heard boom. Oh, I didn't hear boom. I seen it. I see boom. Glowing water. Actually, not bad. We'll grab that. Grab that. Cool. I was actually kind of hoping I didn't get any kitty slippers because I didn't want to hear that. Oh my god, I can't find him. Decrepitude 9. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't want any of that right now. So, yeah, we'll go with this. Let's turn this back on. Double check for iron. If I don't find much more iron, which honestly, I'm getting ready to dip on out of this place anyways. I have quite a bit of iron right now. I still don't even know where my ancient city is or anything like that. I have not tried to look for it.
Come on, Cole, get over here. Fucking pay attention.
Oh. Yeah, you're not a priority right now, my dude. Alright. Grab this bit of iron here. Any more iron immediately visible? Because if not, I am probably done. I keep saying I'm probably done. Oh, I did not realize I was low on health. That's actually a little embarrassing. gotta pay attention. Go ahead and just get one of these beautiful keys to bring me back to my death point. Awesome. And we will go home. Great. So what we're gonna do is this I'm gonna shove in there. I'm gonna get my trash can out real quick. Shove all that in there. Then I'm gonna put all of this stuff away. What?
14 kills.
Okay. And then try and do this. We are basically all I'm doing is setting this up to use my pickaxe to break all of this. It's got Fortune 2 on it. I would like a higher fortune, however, I do not have quite the access to get that just yet. So I'm gonna have to live without. And I know there's plenty of easier ways to be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm just not doing them. Gold, 2 of these. Hey, Rain. Not much. Just chilling, doing some of the mining and crafting. Alright, now let's break all this with fortune. Yeah, this is way better than using my book right now. Way, way, way better. I'm pretty sure she can see your message right now. Because she's in here too. Alright, so now that I have all of that iron processing, which has a chance of doubling, which is great, that'll all process up. I'll smelt it up over in our little hobo factory over there. I think that's what I'm going to call it, the hobo factory. It just works. I don't know why, but it just works. I need to actually eat some of my ham. And I guess it's probably time to start doing some math. So 3 16Ks will take 3 4Ks each. So that's 9. And then we do 9 times 3 again, which is 27. So I need 27 of these 1K storage parts. See how many I can actually get real fast. Holy crap. There's 27. There's 27 right there. That is great. So I need 3 of these. No, I need 9 of these. So 9 times 4 is 36. So I need 36 of these basic processors, which I guarantee I don't have enough binding right now. So let's make some more. Ran out of string. That's okay. So I need 36, I think I said. What did I run out of? Silicon? Probably should have a little extra up here, maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Not in this one. 1. God, I've got to up my production. Gotta up my production. Oh, didn't want to do that. Whoops. Yeah, we'll put the shovel away. That's fine. We'll do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. Yeah, no, I literally don't have enough right now. Woof. Where are my other methods? Smelting what? Okay. I don't have a whole lot, I think, of nether quartz right now. I don't. I need way more. That's not gonna cut it. Okay, so we'll put that stuff in there for now. We're going on another adventure. I gotta erase that death marker. You're good. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she can see your message. She's sitting in chat, so. Let's. Okay, so it's not gonna show up right now. I'm basically going to do the same thing as like what I did with the iron. I'm just going to farm up a bunch of nether quartz here. And then take it back. This time I'll probably place it in not so much of a cringy way. And use my fortune pickaxe on that. Beniantite. Or Beniantite. I don't know how you properly say that. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I've got over a stack. I'd probably like to come out of here with maybe 2 or 3 stacks, truthfully. I think that's what I would like to do. I need to work on my mana regeneration as well. It could be way higher, and I do know that unfortunately it's probably not going to get too much better until I get tier 3 armor here. So let's grab all of this. I could grab that. Why not? It's just gold. Wait. Oh my god, Infinite Ham levels up. Ooh. That's so cool. I did not realize that Infinity Ham leveled up. I don't think I ever used it this long either. I have almost 2 stacks now. I basically have 2 stacks now. Trying not to stick around them for too long. Don't feel like pissing them off. You can enchant the Infinity Ham. You're playing with me, right? I have an enchanting table. I will figure this out. If that's true, I never knew that, and that is something new for me to learn. Oh, I ran out of mana again. I had no idea you could enchant an Infinity Ham. That's nuts. Alright, I have a little over 3 stacks. Let's get us a 4th stack for good measure, and then we'll call it. Because that should be enough. Should be enough. And then we'll go home, break it all with our fortune pickaxe, and call it a day. I don't know if you enchant it like that or if you can give it like potion effects. I know how Joe was talking, it's potion effects and maybe not enchantments. Interesting. Very interesting. Have to check that out. I still might just shove it in an enchanting table and see what happens. Truthfully. At that rate, you never know. Explore the unknown. I just need one more. And then I'm good. Yeah, we'll grab that. We'll grab one from here. Wait, you can cook it? Oh my god. Okay, I was about to say this is the biggest lag spike I've ever had, and I really don't want to restart my game right now. It is probably needing a restart though, because I did keep it on overnight. I swore I restarted it though when I got up today. Okay, I need... Actually, it was in there. Wait a minute. Oh, it's almost broken though. I'll have to make another one. I'm really gonna have to restart my game. Alright. We got our sticks, which actually I'm back here now, so I can do this. Delete. Yes. We are going to lay out all of this beautiful nether quartz here. Alright, that one broke, which is fine. Jump. Sweet. YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. I don't understand why. Oh, messing with all this new stuff is giving me a headache. Oh, cool. Let's break it down. Let's see what we get. Oh, yeah. So I had, how many stacks of nether quartz did I have? 4? And I came out with almost double. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh yeah, we're getting loads of iron here. We'll start off with just smelting all that up, followed by all this. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, is I'm going to have to throw up a quick BRB, run to the bathroom, stretch my legs. I'm also going to restart my game because I'm not enjoying the lagginess that it is absolutely giving me right now. So give me just a few moments while I restart, and I will be right back after my break. So just a moment. All right, we are back. I do apologize. It takes a little while for it to load up, and we are now reloaded and up and running. So, I was actually told that I could cook my infinite ham. No, can't cook it. I tried. It won't let me drop it in there. So that's okay though. I'll still eat it. This is still processing our iron. Obviously, it's a little slow and I was reloading the game, so it's not going to be like uber quick here. But now that I have a few stacks of silicon, I'll go ahead and just pitch that in there. Refined. If I remember my math correctly, I need 9 more of these to make 36. And we'll go ahead and smelt all of those up. And for those that are just tuning into the stream or sticking around, thank you so much. I do apologize for the inconvenience of having to kind of step away for a minute. Things happen. Got to take some time to reload the game so that way it's not lagging out every time I try to do something. But no, we are working on getting a refined storage system set up. And honestly, here in just a moment, after I take a quick drink, we are going to also need to figure out a power situation. So, what am I going to use for power? Now, in all the mods 10, probably the best starting mid game and mid to late-ish game, probably more just mid. The best power that I could probably come up with is going to be from the Powa mod. And yes, I said Powa. P-O-W-A-H. Powa. Probably going to be the best form of power that I can currently think of. And to get started with the Powa mod. So normally I go for the thermo generators just because they're simple, they're easy, it's not really a problem to try and get them up and running. I'm kind of I'm thinking I'm probably going to do the same thing. I'm not huge on the fernators or the magmators. I will still have to at least make them for the quest. Solar's good. Solar's actually very good. But the problem with solar for me right now is aesthetically, I just don't know where I would want to place it. So maybe I could clear out like a little bit of this area over here and make like a traditional in the US how we have our stands with panels and solar systems all kind of set up on that. I could probably do something like that and upgrade them as we go. Maybe build like 3 or 4 of them over in this area. We'll have to see how that works out. But first, I do want to have all of the refined storage stuff ready. So we have our 9, which is good. That's what we needed. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I need 12 of these. And we'll go ahead and get these smelted up. I definitely did not want to do any of this like off camera for refined storage. Simply for the reason I do like having people see how it is done. And it can be interesting. A lot of people don't know. It's just a lot of simple math. But we'll get 12 of these up and going and get our 16K storage parts here. And I will upgrade those 3 16Ks to a 64. And for me to do a 64, I will need 4 of the advanced processors. So let's go ahead and get our 3 16Ks. Beautiful. So I'll need 4 of these. We'll get those up and ready. And I also need a storage housing. Do I need... I only need 1. Okay. So I'm literally going to have just enough materials to make the 64, which is going to be good. So let's go ahead and get our 64K storage part here, which is great. We will place it inside of the storage housing. And look at that. We still need 1 more piece here. I just realized we need a disk drive. So let's get another stack of quartz enriched iron there. We will need a machine casing and 1 more advanced processor here. Go ahead and get that, and then we should have everything set out and ready for refined storage. And the only thing that I have left to do is get power. And I know this pack kind of revolves a lot around applied energistics. I will still do stuff with applied energistics. Obviously, I'm going to have to if I want to do every bit of the quest line for it. But as a base storage mod that I want to use to house all of my items, it's going to be between refined storage and the drawers. Functional drawers, or God, what is it called? Functional storage. I was close. So I guess now we're gonna have to dive into the power mod. Well, it does say basic power here. What is this? What is this talking about? Flux networks. Okay, that's a way to store your power, but not really make it. Renewable energy with wind generators, which the wind generator could work out. Coal generators, heat generators, gas burning generators, energy cubes, RF power cells. Yeah. Eventually into mycelial and fusion reactors, which all cool, all nice. Still think I'm gonna go with power here. So we need dielectric casings and we also need dielectric paste. Now, we are going to need a lot of lava. So obviously, best place to get lava is probably going to be from the nether, truthfully. But how are we going to bring that lava over here? Truthfully, I think for the start, I think I gotta stop saying I think. I believe I will just grab a basic storage tank here from Mechanism. I'm going to turn bucket mode on. This holds 32 buckets of lava. And I'm just going to run over here into the nether, grab 32 buckets of lava, and I'm going to use that to craft all the stuff that I need for the power mod. So that way we're good. And this will honestly not be too rough with us having our flights. That is definitely bright with shaders on. Alright, so this should be full. It is. We will go ahead and head home. And we have a full tank of lava here to do what we need to do with. I'm going to turn bucket mode off so that way I don't accidentally try to burn myself alive. And I do believe this should work. Uh-oh. I don't have any clay. That's not good. I do believe I can make clay, however. I should have more than enough stuff to make clay. No, I don't want to use that recipe. Does this work? It does not. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'll just set that there for now. We're going to grab all of our buckets out and toss them all in here. And fill up on a bunch of dielectric paste. Yeah, it's a little bit meh to do it this way, but we'll eventually get a better way to do it. So I need... Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to grab a couple stacks of iron bars there. Because I do like to at least grab 32 of each. Just to start, for the simple reason it does take a lot of this material to get it up and going. Alright, starting with dielectric. What? It's starting with dielectric what? Mats. Materials. Okay. I was like, wait, what? What did you say? We'll go ahead and get the starter rod listed there. We'll get the starter cable listed there. And we also need an energy orb. Cool. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get our energy orb. Let's... Not what I meant to do. Let's get a few... Ooh, that was a lot more redstone than what I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll do that. Get ourselves some cable. As well as an energizing rod. Alright. So we got all of our starting stuff here, which is great. We'll go ahead and come here. And these are honestly quests that I love to collect because it can give you more items that you need. Let's see. At Pala. Like this, I just need to shove into my inventory real quick so that way it sees it and it knows that it's there and that I have it. I might as well smelt these up while I'm right here. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, see, it just completed a bunch of quests here, and it can give you more materials to work with. I just got a starting solar panel. Okay, that did not complete any more quests, which is fine. It's totally fine. We're going to work with that. We're going to work with that. So, honestly, getting a starter solar panel here is pretty nice to upgrade it. It's not horrible. This process right here is probably going to be the most tedious. Ooh, wait a minute. No, that ain't right. Hold up. There we go. We're going to grab 2 stacks of glass panes because I can. And try to get 3 in total solar panels here. I just made 6 of those, didn't I? Okay, yeah. So I need to make 2 of those. I need more of these. Okay, so there's 1. There's 2. Awesome. And we can use these to make an upgraded one to basic, which will give us 120 FE a tick, which isn't bad. I will probably clear out this area and try to start the process of doing all of this, which is nice. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with that right now. So yeah, we got a starting solar panel. We obviously completed that quest. So what did we get? Starter energy cable. We're getting a little unlucky. There was one playthrough that I did solo a while back ago where I just kept completing quests and it kept giving me more and more items. And I probably got about midway down, like 50% through this just from completing quests. It was actually quite comical. So, in terms, by the way that solar panels like work in the US, I would say that I would need about 12. I could start off with 1, just be like, haha, I've got 1, but I want it to kind of look nice. So we're actually going to do this. Keep break on. Obviously, I got to reload that sometimes. And we will throw item pickup. So that way I can... That is not what I wanted it to do, but okay. That works, I guess. Yeah, I just kind of want to clear out some area here. Okay. Getting somewhere. Got a little bit of an area here that we could probably start with just to work with for now. I know it looks a little weird. I can fix it later. But yeah, that's probably what I'll work with for now, just to see what I can do. I do want to make a second one of these. I want to at least have two. So to make them, I will need... So it takes 3 per, so I will need 9 of these. Awesome. And then 3 of these. Cool. 1. Oh, ran out of these. 2 and 3. And to make this, I'm going to need some more basic capacitors and another casing. Yeah, we'll start off with 2 and see how that works. And I don't really have a way, like, thinking about it to make it look pretty as such. So what I'm going to do is just something like this for now. Place them on top like so. And they're already filling up with energy, which is great. Now, how are we going to transfer this newfound energy? Well, for starters, I need to upgrade these, which means I'm probably going to need to make some more of those. We'll grab this. Yep, see, I'm already running out of stuff. Throw that in there. So we will make a hair more of this. It's probably good enough for now. In the power mod, there should be... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, what I'm going to need to do is... I'm going to have to do this really quick because I realize I will need a ender core. And we're just going to plop these on here. I swear it used to tell you the energy that was on the inside of these. Set these to just push, so that way they push into the energy rod. Yeah, I swore they used to tell you how full they were. It's got to be something here with Jade. Display mode. No, display fluids not on. Sure. No. We'll turn that off. I don't know. It's okay. I swore it used to actually show you what was in them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a ender core because I'm gonna need an ender cell. And probably a basic ender cell will be a decent way to start. So I'm gonna need one of each of these items that I have selected up here. And a dielectric casing. This might take a moment to do. Hopefully not, but might take just a moment. Oh no, it's going pretty quick. Awesome. Great. We have an ender core. Now, that is not the end of this by any means. We are still going to need a starter that's basic. I will have to eventually make a starter, unfortunately, just to be able to complete the quest. We got more basic cable, which is good. We need this now. Energy cell basic. And I could make the starter as well. 2 of them. Ah, yes. Let's go ahead and just make 2 of these. That should complete the quest. We will need another casing. And we now have a basic, which will hold 4 million FE of energy, which is phenomenal. It's great. It's a great place to start. And I did complete 2 quests, so what did we get? Nothing phenomenal. We got some mechanism stuff, but nothing phenomenal. So we now have a ender cell, and we have a way to store. Okay, that's not going to work. We now have a way to store our energy here, which, oof. I'm just going to set it there for now. And if you put the basic cell in there, not the energy cell, not the ender cell, if you just put that in here, obviously it gets the 4 million buffer to work with. Now, again, how are we going to work with this energy? It's a great question. So, for us to work with the energy, we are going to need gates. So to make ender gates, I do believe that is going to be another fun process. And we obviously are going to want basic energy gates, ender gates, my apologies. So I'm going to need one of these. I believe it was a tiny. And I need one of these. I can put this stuff away. Crap. I just realized. Oh, these are still starters. Can I upgrade them? Block of quartz. It's not hard. Okay, there's one. And what does it need in the middle? Oh, yeah. Oh, oops. Let's go ahead and make... Where'd it go? There it is. Yep. There we go. And where is... Oh, it's right there. We'll go ahead and sleep. Get our sleep on. That peaceful Minecraft music. So we are still going to need a little bit of this power real quick. So that way we can make our gates. Okay, it still works. Good. I was curious if that was going to still work or not. Alright, so we want basic ender gates here. These ones. something to start with, beginner power. So that's what we got. That's great. We have a pesky little Enderman zooming around. Hopefully he will drop me an Ender Pearl. As he did. As well as a grass block, which is interesting. So we'll go ahead and put all this stuff away. Keep our lava on us. Pull all this out, and we're going to come up here. And I think how I'm going to just basically set this up for now is I'll put that in there. Crafting grid on top with a storage there. And now it has power. We have 64K worth to work with now. We have ourselves a nice little storage system that we can work with. And it's going to be an amazing time moving all of this to the other. And when I say amazing, I mean very, very tedious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a barrel real fast. Just so that way I can plop this down, throw all of my stuff in there so I don't have anything on me. And what I'm going to do is make an absolute mess. Oh, okay. It's lagging. That makes sense. It's going to be a major lag fest for a moment. I apologize for everybody watching. Oh my god, this is so bad right now. What is that? Course inhibitor. Interesting. Yeah, there's so many items on the ground right now. I'm actually surprised it did not crash my game. Does it help if I look away from it? Actually, it does. Okay. So just don't pretend like the mess isn't there and we have no problems. Got it. So we will empty our inventory and our backpack into this. I swore there was an easier way to do this, but it's okay. Open our backpack again. I'm sure I could have, you know, used an importer or something like that, but it's okay. Damage is done. Oh god, I looked down towards the mess. Oh no. Okay, just don't look at it and it doesn't exist. This is so bad. I'm horrible. I should not have broken all that at once. Like I said, I am extremely surprised it did not crash my game. But also, I do know that having a lot of bookworms eventually does impact, like, the performance. So that's another reason why I did want to do this, is because I already have, I think it's 5 bookworms going, and I could notice that every time I was doing something, it was just stuttering. And refined storage is honestly pretty, you know, relaxed when it comes to how much it, oh my God, there's still so much there. How much resources it's taking from you. I did not realize I had this much stuff. I may actually have to make another storage disk. How's this doing? Oh, it's not doing that bad. Not yet. I haven't put all the Infernium in there yet. Get all that Infernium in there and it's all of a sudden going to be choking. Alright, one more. So this is like 5 inventories at a time. Backpack coming in clutch. If I had a second diamond backpack, this would probably be a lot faster. But not gonna complain. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have 5 minutes to pick all this up, by the way. Like, I gotta be quick. Oh man, the Minecraft music stopped. Why you gotta go doing that, Minecraft? Come on. Yeah. Got all that. Cool. And it's going to be so much better searching stuff, crafting stuff from refined storage. Oh my word. I had to clear it up. Oh, I didn't. Keep an eye on that time, guys, because we don't have a whole lot longer to try and pick all this up. Yeah, I mean, if I lose some things, I lose some things. Hopefully nothing super important. But I'd prefer not to lose anything. Oh, I lost all of it. Oh no. Yeah, it's okay. It's all the mods. You can always get your stuff back, basically. Alright. Well, that's all done. View type. All. We want it descending. Quantity. No search box auto selected, which means I can finally type and actually not have to worry about it. Medium, large, extra large, stretch. Okay, so just putting it on large is honestly fine. Well, we have tons of stuff in there now. The only other thing that I could truthfully say that would be worth going after now would be the wireless crafting. Portable crafting device, which I normally set up to my tab button, which I don't think it has anything bound to it right now, hopefully. Alright, we'll grab this, grab that. Didn't lose any of the important stuff, at least. Hopefully. Alright. Come back up here. Plop that in there. So, we now have storage. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. We now have storage. It's about 27% filled. That was one of my biggest goals for today. Am I done for today? No, not yet. Obviously, I've only been streaming for about 2 hours. I streamed for about 4.5 yesterday. Am I going to stream for 4.5 today? Probably not, because the kid is going to be going to bed here in like 45 minutes. So, which just means I need to start waking up a little earlier. So basically, what are my goals now? What do I need to do now? Well, I did everything that I could do with mystical agriculture as far as tier 2 seeds that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure, yeah, honey I can't do right now, coral I can't, amethyst, and so really nether seeds and grain of infinity seeds are the only seeds that I could really go for at this moment in time, because I can just run down to bedrock, grab 4 grains of infinity, hurry up, craft that up, we're good to go. And yes, I do actually want to play a bit with Ender.io. Ender.io is a phenomenal mod, beginning, and it's just great. Now, nether agglomeratio, yeah, I kind of need more stuff for. I kind of want to take the camouflage off. Where, there it is. Remove. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take the camouflages off of these. Only reason why is I'm just tired of having to look up. Nether agglomeratio. So what are we missing? We need nether bricks and netherrack. Well, that kind of sucks, but we'll go ahead and grab those. I need to set up a hunting device for soul sand. Not what I wanted to push. I want to go to break, and this is already on item pickup. Great. Let's go ahead and get some nether bricks and netherrack, which won't take us long at all because it's literally right here in the door. The only other thing that I could possibly think that I need is soul sand. I may not have enough soul sand right now, so I'm gonna quickly just kind of browse the area a little bit and see if I see any just random soul sand kind of laying around. I do not want to go in there right now. That is a horrible idea. If I had like Aldemadium gear, possibly, but right this second, no, bad idea. What is this? Cobalt obsidian. Never heard of that. Regions unexplored. I have heard of that mod. Okay, the shaders here are just whacked out right now. Let's go ahead and just do that. Turn them off for now. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Nah. Bad piggy. That's so soil. It's not really what I need. More soul soil. Might as well grab this stuff while I can. I believe that is soul sand. Yes, it is. I want a little bit of that. While I'm here, I see these. I'm going to grab these as well. Okay, they just come out bone blocks, which is great. Yes, hello, hog. Let's see. Yep, these guys. I know that's a cheap way to fight these guys, but Ouch. But they hurt a lot. And quite honestly, I just wanted to get the Cinder Essence off of them. I don't need that. That is a trial spawner for these guys. And yes, I am about to cheese this as well. As long as I'm not hit by them, we're good. Sorry, I'm kind of getting a little quiet here. ADHD brain is like in hyper focus mode right now. It didn't give me anything. Oh, it gave me a netherite scrap. Or one of them did. I know they have a chance at dropping it. Let's see. Anything of import in here? Not really. Yeah. Okay, so we have our soul sand. That's all that I need. I need to stop getting distracted. Okay, so we can... I hope this works. I really hope that works. I hope it doesn't matter. Let's see. Another agglomeratio. 1. Yeah, it doesn't work. Hang on. I'm not getting distracted this time. I'm just gonna run in, grab it, and run back out. Because everybody knows that Zen gets very distracted. Nether brick. Okay. Make up these nether seeds and call it for that. Alright. We got those, and I believe they take Prudenium. Yes. Which... Okay. I'm actually going to stick all that in there, that in there, that in there. Prudenium. Oh, did I lose my Master Crystal? Oh, I did. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. I had a Master Infusion Crystal. It's gone. Oh, no. That's rough. But oh well. I could literally get another one right now. If you can't tell. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and shove all that in there. And do this. Tertium. Oh, oops. make more of this. Okay. Got 54. 13, I believe, is enough. I do apologize. I know I get sidetracked really flippin' easy here. And we'll do that. Now we have a Master Infusion Crystal again. Like I said, not horribly worried about it. But at least we have that now. We'll go ahead and scrap that, get rid of it. I completed quests. Oh. Okay. Got another diamond pickaxe, which is cool. I need prosperity seeds. I know I picked some of those up. There they are. So we now have our nether essence that I can make. There's actually lightning outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that right now real fast. And we'll go up to our fantastic floating farming island. And our tier 2 seeds will plop there. And yeah, we definitely got some more essence. Apparently that had farmed up some of the wheat earlier. Alright, we'll put all this away. Yeah, 376. That's pretty cool. Oh, I got grains of infinity seeds for free. I already have sulfur seeds. Both are tier 2. Well, I don't need to go to bedrock to get these seeds because it just gave them to me, which is pretty cool. And I'm not like target farming any specific seeds yet, but eventually I will. Coral is kind of hard because I have to go to an ocean biome. I might do that off stream to get those. Amethyst, I don't have any, and I don't really have a great way to get it as far as I'm aware. I don't have any access to blocks of amethyst, I don't believe. I'm pretty sure I did not find an amethyst geode recently. Yeah. So amethyst is going to be another one of those seeds that is just going to be rough to get my hands on. However, I would like to start working on tier 3. And the only reason I say that is because I really feel like I'm going to need them. So we need tertium farmland first before I can do anything. It's coal blocks. Oh, here it is. Tertium farmland. Did I lose my hoe? I lost my hoe. Damn it. Losing everything. Just make another diamond one here real fast. It should count it. It does. Awesome. Tertium farmland. There we go. I just needed it to complete the quest. Certus quartz seeds, which I do believe I have. I now just got lead seeds, which is great. A tertium apple, which is awesome. A prudentium apple, oink, which is great. This is what I'm talking about. It waterfalls here. Oh, okay. I was like, it's not working. Seeds or seed. Wait, wasn't Certus quartz one of them? Yeah. Did I plant that somewhere that I shouldn't have? Hang on. Hold. No. I didn't plant the seeds. Oh, wait, I might have just lost them. That's right. I forgot. I lost a bunch of items. That's okay, though. There's a good chance that I could possibly get another one just from a random reward as well. So, in the list of tier 3, there are many seeds right now that I have as a go-to I want to get my hands on. Nether quartz definitely is one. Iron is definitely one. Obsidian later. Like, a lot of these I can do off stream, but like the main ones that I really, really want, I would like to do on stream. Zicorium gem seeds. That's actually different. I don't remember that one, but that'll come in handy later. Black quartz. That's nice that they added that. Okay, so what do I have? Just 3? Yeah, 3 main ones. You take redstone dust, you take nether quartz, and you just take iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to do this because I know they're all in blocks right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then nether quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tertium per. And prosperity seeds right here. 1 for each. Now I have access to some pretty decent early game seeds here for materials, which is great. Oh, love it. Nether quartz seeds acquired. And I know there is a chance that I could get these as a reward. I'm not going to go ahead and do that because if I do, say, get a second one of these or any of the ones that I'm currently making, honestly, I'd be happy. Give me 2 of them. It's cool. So what do we got here? Got our iron seeds, redstone, nether, and lead. Now I just want to grab some tertium and a harvester pylon. And another hoe. Alright, we got our harvester pylon. I'm actually going to grab the current hoe that I had in there. Put that away. I need tertium. Alright, so we will go up here and use this area that I have set up. do about half of that for right now. We will start the seeds on their growing path. Put a harvester pylon down, put a hoe in it. And I'll go ahead and just start filling this out. Cool. Just need a little bit more, which I can figure out later, but now these seeds are growing. The only thing I'm missing is a barrel on top. So let's go ahead and get that. And get the barrel. Iron. Yeah, I don't have an upgrade for it. So we are just going to do this. And we'll go up there and stick a storage on it so it grows. Oops. Do that. You should be good now. Okay, pylon is working. So I have this area all set up. I have this one to work with now, which should be gathering up loads of aloe for slime. If nobody knows, you can get aloe from the market, which is the little emerald muncher guy right down there. He'll sell you an aloe seed, bone meal it a few times, get yourself some regular aloe, and you can just plop them right here for more aloe seeds. And when you want slime balls, you can do that, and it will give you a okay amount of slime. 3 to 1 is not that great, but early game, it's phenomenal. It's great. I love it. So let's go ahead and pipe on down, eat some of our ham, and collect our rewards. What other amazing things did we get? We got tin and copper alloy, which means I can do this again. And I actually got my Certus quartz back. See, like I said. So we will go ahead and place these down. Wait a minute. Okay, tier 3 all around, which is great. Almost filled that out. Cool. Yeah, these are working nice and hard, getting me tons of materials. Now, granted, all of this essence that you do see is not going to live permanently in my refined storage storage system. I will eventually get a storage bus connected to a storage door controller, and I will have them all stored inside of drawers and whatnot to work off of in there. Because, you know, 600 elemental essence, almost 800, it's just, it builds up, it adds up. What time have we got? We have 8:10. I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. Today is going to be a shorter stream because I do not want to be streaming right now when the child goes to bed. I do not feel like being loud because we do unfortunately have some new neighbors that do not know the respectability of sound. It's quite annoying. So, what are we going to accomplish now? Is there anything that I can accomplish really quickly? I did get one of these from a quest, by the way. So, eventually I'm going to make these growth accelerators, and this white bottom that you see here will get replaced. Ignore, or interrupting me when I'm talking is not good, dude. Anyways, Eventually, I will have all these lining through the bottom. I think, yeah, Supremium is the highest one that you can do. And I know that they can go, super far, 16 blocks each or something like that. I'm not doing that. No. I don't have the space or the patience to be doing that right now. I will like grind my way up to a Supremium tier here, and I will just make a bunch of Supremium growth accelerators, and it will have a nice, luscious red bottom to go with the nice red gear that I am currently wearing. So that's what I'll do. Although I think that the mage armor will eventually, unfortunately, get changed when I transfer it over to Aldemodium, which I'm going to have to find that ancient city here sometime soon to be able to do that. So what can I accomplish before I get off? I'm not going to worry about any of these right now. That is my current to-do list. I did unfortunately lose like 20 levels earlier. Not great. I already kind of whittled down all my Supremium, didn't I? Let's see how far I can get with this real fast. Master Infusion Crystal never burns up, which is great. I should have a load more tertium in here, which is nice. Yeah, I'm a little low. Lower than I thought. Only 4? But does this 4 give me the insanium that I was looking for? Yes, it does. Because that 1 insanium actually is huge. Because that completes a quest. And gives me a tier 5 seed bag. And that tier 5 seed bag just so happened to give me a diamond seed. I got super lucky. Holy. And unfortunately, I think I am going to have to plant that. What was I looking for? Infusion. But I do believe I have to have it on tier 5 soil at least. So I have to at least make one of these. And I know it's not going to be in the proper spot for right now, but I'll fix it later. And by me fixing it later, what I'm saying is the aloe is going to end up getting moved. I'm going to plant it right here. Yeah, you do your thing. That was great. Oh, that was a great pull. Just to make an insanium, and that's what I get from it. That was great. Love it. Holding my door open, man. So yeah, tier 6 is Nether Star, Dragon Egg, Nitro Crystal, Aldemodium, Unobtainium, and Vibranium, which I am very far away from that right now. I do want to, probably off screen, I'll finish up most of tier 3. Probably, I could probably at least unlock tier 4 right now. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm trying to do everything that I can do before I get off. Oh, damn it. I don't have a hoe again. I'm just making an iron one. It's a lot of diamonds to use. Awesome. Cool. Alright, so this should unlock tier 4 seeds. It does. Great. Did I keep any? I did not keep any. Okay. Sorry, gotta do this again. Do. And I want one of these because I think I'll just go ahead and unlock tier 5 as well. Oh, God. Come on. I know with your MBT data, you're just being a pain right now. There we go. And that completes a 5 quest for us. Yeah, Solium, Gas Seeds, Vibrant Alloy, and that just unlocks more. Fluix, which will be decent when I try to go into that. Constantin, great. Sapphire, it just keeps rolling. Oh, no, it stopped. Damn. Oh, we were on such a roll. Okay, well, we have a bunch of tier 4. Got one tier 5, which is Vibrant Alloy, which is phenomenal, honestly. Supremium Ingot. These I will just throw in my backpack because I will deal with the farm here in a little bit. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you all are having a good night. Unfortunately, you guys are catching me at a bad time right now because I don't want to stream too late because unfortunately the child is about to go to bed. But if you want to see me continue this amazing adventure and try to complete this entire book that we have here for Mods 10, I highly suggest throw me a like and subscribe. Throw me a subscribe. You'll see when I go live, and I will definitely be finishing this book before the end of August. I want to have the entire book done by the end of August. So if you want to see that, just follow me and we'll have ourselves a good time. I think, though, as far as trying to rapidly try and get some things done before I stop streaming, I think that's probably going to be about it, except for the enchanter. Let's see if I can make that really fast. Because if I can make that fast, then we are golden. And I'm pretty sure I should... Oh, it deleted my enchanting table. Woof. Let's go ahead and make one of these. Let's make this. And soulstone. I have cobbled soulstone, don't I? Yes, I do. I need 3 of those. Get that smelted up, and we will have that off and running to the races here. So excited. Gotta check one thing real fast. Reload that. And go here, grab this. Okay, cool. And we'll do that. And look at that. We quickly made a mystical agriculture enchanter, which does very much come in handy later on. Trust me. We'll just keep that there for right now. However, actually I gotta pick it back up because there we go. Sometimes you gotta hold it for a little bit longer, which I did not do. Oh, you gave me 7 Infernium. That's not a great quest to end on. Witherproof blocks, of course you need wither skeleton seeds. I have not really done much with the soul vials in doing all this. I will. I know it's going to be tedious though. I still have a few more seeds I need to work on. Tier 1 is completely done. Tier 2, I know that I'm missing a few things. I'm going to attempt to get some of those things while I have everything kind of going off on its own. Tier 3, I could definitely get a majority of this stuff ready, and probably when y'all come back for the next stream, the fantastic floating island may be getting itself an upgrade. Bro, I just seen you. Music disc. Beware of the temple. It's a Bumble Zone. Ring of Ice Infinity, +1 to Ice Tomb. Okay, so that's Iron Spells. Honestly, you ain't got nothing for me. But this will probably be upgraded. I'm probably not going to mess anymore with the factory for now. Honestly, it was time consuming enough to get this thing up and going last night. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. There we go. It was time consuming enough to get that up and running. This, I will probably, I'm not going to stretch it outward anymore, but I might be throwing another layer on top of it to have it ready for the following stream. So this I'll probably do off camera while everybody's sleeping, and maybe try to spruce things up. I'm not a huge builder. I'm learning. I'm trying to get into that. I'm more into the modded elements of everything, of where I just want to play every single mod. I've been playing them since they came out. I remember old Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, you know, the Tekkit mods and everything else that we first had. It was a lot of fun, and ever since, I've always just taken up challenges on trying to do what I can to have fun with mod packs. That's just kind of what I do. And I know I just murdered that man, but it's okay. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed it, please throw me a like. If you want to see me on this journey of completing this entire book before the end of August, I implore you to please subscribe over on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, or sorry, I totally said that wrong. Please subscribe over on YouTube. It'll keep you up to date. It'll let you know when I go live. And I tend to do lives a little bit longer than what I'm doing tonight. I kind of started a little bit late. That's on me. But if you want to see more of this, if you want to see me finish this book, throw me a subscribe on YouTube, follow me over on Twitch. You'll know when I go live and you can watch it with me. I do allow a little bit of backseat gaming, so that way everybody kind of has their, you know, their thing that they can throw into it and make it their own as well. If you guys want me to start throwing your names up or something like that, I could definitely do that as well. We could make a whole just I was here board of people that were here as I did this. And I think that would be cool and engaging for all of us. So, like I said, if you enjoyed, like, you want to see more, subscribe or follow if you're on Twitch. And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy and have a great night. Bye, guys.